Hey guys, it's Seth with ThermoBoom. Today I'm going to show you how to make your black powder charge that goes in your gasoline mine fireballs. The premise of the mines is you take black powder, you put it in a charge with an igniter, you put this all the way to the bottom of the mine, you fill it up with gas, and when this explodes, all this gets shoved out into your huge mushroom cloud of awesome sauce.
Bag up, bag up. Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse.
So at ThermoBoom, we found that there are 3 different types of bottles we love. 16-ounce bottles, 4-ounce, and the little 2 ounces. I'm gonna show you how to drill into these prior to putting in your black powder, making the charge, and getting it ready for the explosion. The ratio of the black powder is key. Let's start with a 1-gallon mine. You're gonna need 1.25 ounces of black powder per gallon in your mine. 1.25 for the 1 gallon and 3 times that for the 3 gallon. So since I only need 1.25 ounces of black powder, I'm gonna use the little PET bottle. This is a polyurethane bottle that does not dissolve in the gasoline. What I need to do is figure out a way to get my igniter, my E-match, inside of here to ignite the black powder that's gonna be inside. So I take my drill, but I find the best place is the top. This hole is just wide enough to get my E-match inside. Now I have to sure up and seal this hole so that no gasoline gets inside my container. So folks use all sorts of different kinds of epoxies, and you'll put the epoxy both on the inside of the seal and on the outside. For this demonstration, I'm actually just gonna use hot glue. You can use this. It's not as great, but it will give us an example of kind of what we want in terms of sealing this up. Okay, we'll seal up the outside as well. And feel free to go nuts with this, you know, like you can never have too much really. So black powder can be purchased legally. I'm in Ohio. You can purchase 50 pounds of this at once, and you can only store 20 pounds of it. This is a 1-pound container. And it was $40, this isn't cheap. Okay, so now I'll take my black powder and get inside. This is an added thing that folks do. If you put titanium flake in your gasoline fireballs, just a pinch like this, maybe a spoonful, you get this beautiful raining effect as the titanium goes in the air and then twinkles down. People just love it. They say it goes brighter. I put some in, you don't have to. Then lastly, we'll take our igniter, screw it on tight. Make sure always we're capping all this stuff and getting it out of the way so it's not near anything dangerous. So you can make these well in advance of your show if you're having multiple mines, and on the day of, you'll set up your mine. So inside of here is a little eyelet hook. This thing has to hook, once you're inside, this thing has to hook to the inside of the mine. It can't float on top. Once the explosion happens, I don't know what the heck would happen if this exploded downward, but you really want this to be hooked to the bottom because it will float once you put in the gasoline. So we're gonna hook this inside the mine, and I'll show you how to do that. So after we have our charge inside our mine and it's underneath the hook, we're ready to go. You fill the mine up with a couple inches, maybe 1.5 inches of water just around the charge. Water's really good for the explosion. People who do this love to have a little bit of water in here. Apparently it helps with the mushroom cloud. Then you fill the rest up with gasoline. I fill it almost all the way up, maybe leave about 1 inch of space on top so it's not like brimming out. Then we're gonna cover our mines with aluminum foil and tape it down real tight. We would never want any shards, shrapnel, or sparkles or flames from any other firework getting inside of this and causing just chaos if it explodes. So you obviously have to remote fire these. There's no hand lighting going on. So right before your show starts, I definitely leave this unplugged while I'm prepping my show and final preparations. And of course you just plug this in and then time it up using your Ignite software, your Cobra, any of your show designers, they'll all work. So if you want to bring something to your home fireworks show that's completely badass, and something none of your friends are gonna have when these puppies go off. The kids love it.
The kids love this one.
I mean, everyone loves these. They're amazing. So go to thermoboom.com. You can buy our American-made mines there. They're welded in Pennsylvania by American workers, and we offer all different sizes. Go to thermoboom.com. See ya.